Guys, we got to talk about some crypto, meme coins, microcaps, markets in a great spot. We're getting started here in just a moment.
Altcoins, pump. I've been preparing for this. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Bitcoin, pump. Altcoins, pump. I've been preparing for this. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Bitcoin, pump. Altcoins, pump. I've been preparing for this. Can't nobody tell me nothing. SEC and its policies rely on whatever Gary thinks. Bitcoin's a flight to quality. I heard that from Larry Fink. Every hour losing purchasing power on foolish out there. It's not our fault. Blame the cult. It's the political cowards when it comes to gas. Our purchasing power just got cut in half. I sit back and laugh, open my bag, fill it with stacks and sats. Bitcoin, pumping. Altcoins, pumping. I've been preparing for this. Can't tell me nothing.
And I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality. We are hearing from clients around the world.
Bitcoin, pump, altcoins, pumping. I've been preparing for this.
And I believe crypto will play that type of role as
Bitcoin, pump, altcoin, pumping.
We are hearing from clients around the world.
Can't nobody
You
tell
guys
me
are ready to
nothing.
get this going. I want to see some
Depending on
ones
how
in
you
the
think
chat.
about it.
Everybody
And
throwing
I
a one,
believe
throwing a
crypto
meme,
will play that
throwing
type
a
of role
emoji.
as a
Let's
Can't
get
nobody
this
tell me
going.
nothing. Bitcoin, pump.
We are hearing from clients around the world.
Prepare for this.
Market absolutely ripping. Things are feeling good. Things are looking good. We got to talk about what's going on in this market because things are just absolutely bananas right now. And one of those things that's happening is, yes, those meme coins, those microcaps, those altcoins, everything's ripping. So without any further ado, I'm throwing it straight to my boy right here. How you doing, my friend?
We're back for the second week in a row, baby. Things must be going good in the meme coin space. I'm doing fantastic. It's been an insane week for meme coins and cryptocurrency in general. 72K Bitcoin. But how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing really good. I'm getting doubles right now, so I'm gonna let you take over while I sort out the audio. What I'd love to know right now. We talk about capital rotation in these markets. Talk about Bitcoin, then the major blue chips, and then the mid caps and the micro. Are you still seeing that same sort of rotation right now? Do you feel like it's a little bit jumbled now, where everything's just gonna be running at its own sort of pace? Like, what are you thinking right now in that sort of regard?
Yeah, it seems like that. But one thing I was looking at that makes me even more bullish on meme coins and altcoins in general, because obviously Bitcoin, Big Daddy Bitcoin leads the way. Everything kind of follows, except for that weird time we had last year. But yeah, so the entire market cap of cryptocurrency isn't at its all-time high just yet, even though Bitcoin is at 72K, which is insane. That means there's a ton of extra room for the entire cryptocurrency market to grow as a whole. And a good sign for meme coins in general is watching the top meme coins and see how they perform. Are they moving with Bitcoin? What are they doing? Pepe, Shiba Inu, Doge, Bonk. Yes, those names sound funny, but they're going absolutely insane and smashing through billions and billions of dollars in market cap sizes. So it's looking really, really good for meme coins.
So with that being said, I think you just alluded to what my next question was going to be, because you're so good at what you do. You know how to tie this shit together. You know what? Yeah. There's going to be, for anybody that's watching this channel, that's watching this, in the morning, we keep it a little more conservative. I'm talking about those utility projects. This is a crypto Degen show. So you might hear a couple curse words here and there. I don't know what it's going to be, because we're Degening in the zone here. So with that being said, meme coins. Do you have a particular grouping? Is it SHIB, now PEPE? I feel like might be in that category. Doge. Is there blue chips that you kind of look to lead the pack that kind of signals its little meme seasons, or how are you kind of contextualizing this?
Yeah, absolutely. So what I really look for, especially when it comes to blockchains right now, the dominating blockchains are Ethereum and Solana when it comes to just meme coins in general. Although we are seeing a couple other senders on other networks, but for the most part, it is Ethereum and Solana. And what I look at is to see what are the top meme coins on those blockchains doing. Well, the number one meme coin probably in the space that's soon to be is Shiba Inu. Dogecoin's number one for now, but Shiba's going to pass it, and it's an ERC20 token. Pepe, ERC20 token. Ethereum meme coins are doing well. So when the top guys do well, the rest of the other meme coins that are just being created, or some that maybe have existed for a little while, are also doing decent. Now, if it's a newer meme coin fresh off somebody creating it, chances are it could be a pump it up quick little money grab kind of deal. But the more established meme coins that have been around for a while, a few months in the space, maybe 6 months or plus in the space, are all doing well and recovering. Solana meme coins, absolute game changer, like really blowing up the entire market cap size of the cryptocurrency space. Because before you had BNB, and the only real big BNB meme coin was SafeMoon, if you want to consider that a meme coin. But Solana, I mean, Solana has been a game changer in this space. Bonk with Myro, all doing insane numbers and letting people with small amounts of money trade for low fees. So yeah, I look at the top meme coins in the space and to kind of judge and gauge on how the rest of them are going to do, and they're killing it.
So do you have, as somebody that's an expert or a pro or just aficionado, I don't know what to call it, within the meme coin sector, do you have a preferred chain, or do you have a preferred chain for certain types of plays? Because like the reason I ask that is because the difference between when you had meme coins popping off that that were ERC20, or maybe even Doge, which is kind of its own thing. Now we have Solana, we have AVAX, we have Say, we have. So do you feel like there's higher potential? Because we haven't seen many rugs, unless I'm not aware of it, in this cycle yet. But we also have an incredibly much lower barrier to entry for these projects to launch, which could create that scenario. So do you have different types of chains that you're looking at for different types of plays, where you're just in and out an hour versus you're looking for a couple week play, etc.?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about meme coins, especially ones that are like below $50 million. If you're going to be getting into meme coins, remember, cryptocurrency doesn't sleep. You get a break with the stock market, right? But you could literally buy a meme coin, go take a shit. Can I say shit? Sorry, excuse my French. Come back, and then it'll be rugged. You know what I mean? So you have to really pay attention to what meme, not rugged, but it'll dump a lot. So you have to pay attention to any meme coins you're getting into. That's an important part. I bought a bunch of meme coins a week, 2 weeks ago. I watch my charts all day, every day. This is what I do. This is what kind of space you're in. If you want to trade meme coins, you got to make sure when you're up to take profits and those sorts of things. So what I really look for, because Ethereum and Solana, we have those insane meme coins that have gone absolutely insane. Avalanche, Cardano, and Matic are the three chains that we're starting to see some traction on. Now, Avalanche had a insane meme coin called Cock Inu, C-O-Q, Cock Inu, that is doing insane numbers.
It's in you.
Yeah, Inu, exactly. Cock Inu, exactly. Like Shiba Inu, Cock Inu. Yeah. So that did well. What other Avalanche meme coins are going to do well? I'm tied to that same ecosystem. I have one that I'm looking at. We'll see what it does. Cardano. We had SNEK doing insane numbers, right? Matic hasn't had an insane meme coin go past $100 million. Not this cycle, at least. There's a few that are teasing with 20 million. There's one called Culo, which means butt in Spanish. There's one called Gone and a few other ones, but I'm looking for Matic, especially to see which one of those meme coins can blaze past $100 million market cap and do what some of the other meme coins and other networks done. So I'm really paying attention to Matic, Cardano, and Avalanche.
So I love that. And everybody that's here right now, we might have some people that maybe you don't watch the morning show where I'm talking about Bitcoin, a lot of the top tier, mid tier. And I want to get away also, because I was listening to your space earlier about this sort of down lookingness that some people have in the space on meme coins. I used to even be that way with Dogecoin, and I kind of realized over time that anybody that's in this space, however you get here, I don't care how you got here. I'm happy you're here. And if you're playing in the sandbox or on the swing set or whatever, you're playing wherever you want to play, and I'm not going to hate on you for it. I just want to make sure everybody's doing it in a smart way, because I want every single one of you to be making an insane amount of money, but not only make it on paper. I want you to put it into other assets or into your bank account at some point, so you don't take a snapshot of you being rich at one point that you never realized. So if you guys want to see some meme coins, some micro caps that Rodney's looking at, some meme coins he's looking at, some micro caps I'm looking at, we're going to go through it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Join us here. We're about to break it down. It's free to do. And hey, it was my 40th birthday on Saturday. So think of
happy birthday, my guy.
Hit that like button as a birthday present to me, and hit that subscribe button. Join us here. Rodney, what are you looking at right now? How about you show us a couple projects? We'll kind of go quickly, like two projects in each one of those ecosystems. One that people may know, one that maybe they don't. Just give us a little. What's on your docket right now?
Absolutely. So, is my screen live right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are my big daddy blue chips, top meme coins here. You could say your quote unquote safe place. Nothing safe in crypto and or meme coins. Shout out to Terra Luna, Voyager, Celsius, and other layups, products that seem like layups in this space. So there's scams everywhere. Okay, so don't come at me with the meme coin hate. Okay, but you know, I'm really liking Pepe. Pepe has so much more room to grow. Pepe and Floki, which is an old school meme coin. So those are my two. Well, I'll do Bonk and do 4. These top 4 meme coins right here: 2 ERC20 tokens, 2 Solana, tokens. High market cap sizes, but lots of room to grow in a space that's sending. Okay, so those are my high market cap places.
I want to pause you there for a second because you just said something I think that is important, and I think it's something that people like me in the space that are looking at or have historically looked at the larger, more utilitarian, real projects, as people like to call them. They're starting to realize that we thought a lot of these coins, it was going to be, we thought it was going to be a one cycle thing. And we see Dogecoin has been killing it for, I don't know, my thing just locked. Give me 1 second. But, Floki's still around. Doge is still around. Shiba Inu's still around. All these coins are still around and people don't know what to make of it. So, with that being said, I'm just switching my camera back and forth here to get the thing back on. I don't know why the thumb locked up my camera. There we go. So do you feel like this is going to be a sort of general trend with a lot of the meme coins, or it's going to be a select few that are going to make it cycle to cycle?
Select few, definitely. So, I mean, here's the thing, guys. Cryptocurrency is a weird space. And yes, we have those holier than thou people like, oh my God, there's so much use case in this. And then what is your funny dog? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The truth is, as long as the outcome is income, we're cool with investing in the cryptocurrency space. The truth is, a lot of us want to make money. No one's here. I'm here because I'm kind of a libertarian mindset of F you to the government. Let me do my own thing. Stay out of my business. That's what Bitcoin stands for when you're orange pilled. We understand that. Bitcoin is its own thing. Everything is everything else. And the truth is, most of us are here because we want to make money investing. And the highest upside in this space, a lot of risk, are meme coins. You're not seeing 1,000x or 100x on Bitcoin anytime soon, or any of the top cryptocurrencies. That's why we love meme coins. But yes, we have some meme coins that are still here from the last cycle, and they've been moving with the market. And that's a good way to see whether or not a meme coin is going to be here, maybe for a longer time. Look at the chart. Did it pump when Bitcoin hit its all-time highs, or at least around those times? But I think that some are going to stand the test of time. We can't say that to all the blue chip cryptocurrency products that were around during the last bull run.
All right, so take us through it. I totally interrupted your flow. You got the blue chips here, and then what are you looking at? What's on your trading desk this week?
Okay, so a real big theme right now in the meme coin space are Matt Fury tokens. So Matt Fury is the creator of Pepe. He's like the guy who made the Pepe comics, which came out in 2025, and Pepe's been like a huge meme. And Pepe is a huge meme coin, and I think it always will be. So there's another one called Dogs, Dog and Snout. Ticker dogs, and the narrative is, because narratives are important in meme coins, is that it's Pepe's enemy. So that's one I'm looking at, and that's an ERC20 token. Good taxes, good liquidity, good market cap, very low market cap. Another one I'm looking for on the Solana blockchain is another Pepe themed meme coin called Andy. It just launched. It hit a $20 million market cap about a day ago, and it's the same thing, right? Because Pepe hit $3 billion on Ethereum network. Brett, the one we talked about last week that pumped and I said I wouldn't buy, 400 million. And Andy's looking to do the same thing on Sol. Same thing, Pepe themed weird meme coins. Another meme coin I'm looking, kind of a weird one. This one called MAGA VP. So it's a Trump one. Now, the only reason why I like this one is because there was another MAGA ERC20 token called Trump that hit a $500 million market cap size, and now is at 380 million, which is still a top meme coin. And this is created by a bunch of the Trump whales. And they're going to, pretty much do what they did with this meme token when the VP is announced. Yes, it's silly. It doesn't make sense, but that's the meme coin space, currently at a $9 million market cap size. Okay. And obviously Big Daddy Byte. I shielded this last week. It was like a $30 million market cap, hit 60. Call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things, baby. So I like those two. All right. Another one that I'm looking at on the Attic network is something called Culo. So Culo means butt in Spanish, but we haven't had a lot of Matic tokens pumping. This one's going absolutely insane, and I mean it's almost at a $20 million market cap size. Now, you have something to say?
I was going to ask because we have the Degen update coming with Ethereum soon,
yes.
And that's also that's going to trickle down into Polygon, and one that's going to bring eyes to it, but two, it's going to be actually make it comparable, if not cheaper, than even like trading on Sol. So, do you think that's going to bleed over into memes? Absolutely. I mean, for Polygon? Yeah,
Absolutely. And the number one thing though, Kelly, is the fact that the Matic devs they will change their profile pictures and always reply to all the meme coins in their ecosystem. They are so on board with meme coins, and I love to see that support from them. So bullish on Matic meme tokens, and Kulo may be the first one that absolutely sends. So shout out to Kulo. I know Cryptos R Us talks about it. Wendy O talks about it. So a lot of support behind this one. Another one I like on the Matic chain is called Gone. Gone, just like Gone. It's a funny meme. It's at 5 million right now. Won't go too much into this one. Avalanche. This one called Kimbo, doing extremely well. I got into this around a $5 million market cap size. It's at 32 million right now. A funny dog, cute themed meme token on the Avalanche network. That's it. That's what it is. They want to make like some utility and stuff like that. I don't really pay too much attention to utility and meme coins. I don't really buy it all the time, but I do buy the narrative, and it's a very, very good narrative. So I like that for Avalanche. And then for Solana, this is kind of like, kind of, I would say like not a secret, but I like Myro. Myro is another top meme coin at a $350 million market cap size. And I like it because they have a strong community, a team that is relentless when it comes to engagement on X, which is really important for any meme coin. And the fact that it's one of the top meme coins right now, and it's gunning for Bonk and Dog with Hat, which did billions of dollars in market cap size. So those are my picks for the week.
So I just want to address a comment that was here on the YouTube, which they're not wrong in some regards, but I think it's something people need to realize. There's only so many hours in the day, right? And if I'm an investor, if I'm trading in a market and I'm talking about how good a project is, I would be, and here's the word, I have to say it, I'm sorry, I would be a fucking idiot to talk about how good a project is and not own any of it. So people say 100%. These people are only pumping something they hold. Well, it's because we're doing research across a broad array of different data points, and we say, this looks like something that's good. So we would actually be lying to people if we thought something was good and we didn't own it. So for anybody that's thinking something like that, I think it's a good reminder, and it's not wrong.
Talking about Bitcoin, Kelly? You talking about Bitcoin? Do you own any Bitcoin? You pumping your bags?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah,
of course.
No, but I just want everybody to realize that is the case. I think the bigger problem isn't if somebody owns it. It's like, were you paid to say it? And this channel, we're not paid to say anything about any tradable project whatsoever. So, continue on with continue on pumping your bags, Rodney. Damn it. No, share some magic with us, baby.
Yeah, for full transparency, I do meme coin promotions, but I think that the way you do it is very important. I think that presenting a meme coin project is different than telling you to buy something, because if someone's telling you to buy something, you got to do your own research, right? And the thing about meme coins is that you could do all the due diligence in the world, and sometimes things don't work out because it's the degenerate part, gambling part of the cryptocurrency world. You get the few senders, you get the PEPEs, you get the shibs that change lives and you make millions of dollars. But most of the time, they're here for a good time and not a long time. And that's okay if you know what you're doing and if you know what to look for most of the time. Okay. So that's really, really important when it comes to meme coins. I don't got a crystal ball. No one does, right? But people love meme coins. So pretty. Yeah. I have not, but I actually heard something about Near Protocol this morning, and I've got a few people talking about like a Filecoin meme coins and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah. What's the ticker? What's the ticker? LONK. It's on Near Protocol. I wonder if they have it on Dex Tools. I might need to find a different website. Let me go to Dex Screener real quick.
Oh, I was muted that whole time. I said, I was muted so I wasn't talking over you earlier, making noise. What I said, everybody, was let's go ahead and pump somebody else's bag. Let's see if you've heard of LONK and Black Dragon. Dirty Dan brought it up. Let's go through the process of looking at it and see how a professional meme trader will go and identify if it's something that's interesting, with some legs.
I love that. I love that title. So here it is. You have to use Dex Screener probably for some of these more obscure, like I wouldn't say obscure blockchains, but no one uses it for meme coins. But this is Dex Screener, similar to Dex Tools. So this is the chart for it. So obviously on the up and up, this launched December 27th. So it's been around this space for a while. I know it's only a couple months, but in meme coin years, that's a eternity. Currently sitting at a $5 million market cap with a good amount of liquidity, almost 10%. That's good for meme coins. We accept that. And then I want to see if I can get to some socials on here. I'm not really sure how to get to the socials here on Dex Screener. Let me see. Here it is, their Twitter. So first thing I look at, market cap size to liquidity ratio, because the truth is a lot of these meme coins launch with super low liquidity and any price is going to send it. So price looks good. I mean, had a big dump, pumped a little bit, consolidated, dumped a little bit, and it's going absolutely parabolic right now. Not sure why. Okay, so right now I'm looking at it. Looks pretty decent. I can't really see the particulars when it comes to taxes and stuff like that. But since it's a near meme coin, I'm sure it doesn't have any taxes. If you look at their
and for everybody to know, I know we mentioned it last time, but we're gonna have different people here every Monday. What are taxes so people know what to look for?
Yes. So taxes are, and they're less of a thing this cycle because it's PEPE started a trend where it's kind of uncool. So taxes are pretty much what you pay for buying and selling a meme coin. For example, which seems crazy, right? So for example, we'll use Byte as an example here. This has no taxes. So when you buy a meme coin on a decentralized exchange, not a centralized exchange, a decentralized exchange, you get taxed for a buy, a sell, and then a transfer fee. Back in the day, they had insane taxes. So you were spending 20% round trip. Now it's like, obviously, not obviously, but it's more acceptable, mostly acceptable to have meme coins with no taxes. If you have taxes, it's a hard sell because people don't want to pay taxes off a gas fee. So pretty much the buy and sell tax and transfer fees of a token.
So essentially, it seems like it was likely something they instituted partially for them to make a bunch of money on a quick chill. But then on the flip side, the other mechanism was to help prevent people from buying and selling it immediately. It would help hold people in the coin longer. Yeah.
And bots too, because bots get in there and those bots eat. If you have taxes, bots can't really front and run you and stuff like that. And also, if a project is putting out a bunch of utility, like this one called Operation Phoenix, wants to be SafeMoon 2.0. I know that makes people skin crawl, but I'm here for the money, baby. They have a 5% buy and a 5% sell, but they're offering a ton of utility, right? They're trying to build a DEX and all kinds of other crap. But if it's a meme coin with no utility, then no taxes. Okay, so that's important.
All right, the next one we got is Courage. Have you heard of Courage?
Yeah. I have not, but real quick on LONK, big social media presence, 35K followers. A few people that I follow them. I think this might be botted when it comes to followers, which they usually do because the engagement's not that crazy, but doesn't look bad. So if you're in near, I would say, ape with caution, but it could be a good one. And what's the next one?
Courage.
And this is on what network?
I got no idea.
This is probably okay. So I think this is a Solana meme coin that just launched. Okay, let's check it out. Now, this is the one. I think this might be the one, right? Do you have the contract address for that?
I don't. Yeah, because I'm reading people's requests in the chat.
Let me go to your YouTube channel to see. So it's important that if you want me to look up a project, since a lot of the ticker symbols are used a million times, give me like the last four of the contract address so I can make sure it's the correct one. Let's see. See if they have it there in the chat.
There you go.
Let me know if you found it.
I haven't.
Let me see. Courage. So Board says Courage. So where's Board at? 1 sec. He's looking for it. Yeah, but it's always important.
While he's looking for that, I know Corey Wrights, who wrote the song. He has a great crypto song that is I clipped down as the intro song to the show. But he asked for SNEK, which you were mentioning. You were mentioning that kind of started ripping again.
Absolutely love SNEK, love the community, and I have the chart up right here. The team followed me. I followed them. Never done any promotion for them or anything like that. I have a buddy who does. They actually sent me a free 2 cases of SNEK Energy, which is pretty delicious. But let me tell you something. This is the only exciting thing going on with the Cardano ecosystem right now. And don't talk to me about whatever the heck you have going on. No one cares. And that's what we love.
Wait. I'm going to have to clip this out. Start that or say that again, because say what you just said again.
This is the only thing exciting going on with the Cardano network right now. Don't tell me otherwise. Shout out to SNEK. Shout out to meme coins. Meme coins bring excitement back to a network. And the only reason why people are buying Cardano right now is to buy meme coins. I'm just kidding. If you're a Cardano maxi, do your thing. It's still a top 10 cryptocurrency. Charles Hoskus is a great guy. But I'm just saying, let's get some excitement going, baby. But SNEK, really good. And it's still at a pretty good price in my opinion. Now, like I said before, I'm looking for meme coins that are going to do some insane numbers on other networks. There was another one called Hosky, Hosky, that did well last bull run. But I think SNEK is going to be that front runner. And I definitely think that $1 billion market cap is possible for this. Of course, I'm just a guy on the internet, whatever. But I'm looking at just the trends. And this is the biggest one on the Cardano network. Cardano has a strong community. And it's only at $164 million market cap size and hitting an all-time high today. So we love it. So I'm a huge SNEK guy.
I love it. What else? I know we were talking about Solana, AVAX.
Yeah,
we looked at Near. What are some of the other things that have popped up on the horizon in the last week? Like, what do you feel like is going to continue doing good this week, or maybe hasn't moved yet?
So be on the lookout for Matt Fury PEPE themed meme coins. I think they're going to do insane numbers. It may not be these ones I have on my watch list, but keep your eye and keep your ears close to the space. Now look at Andy pumped $5 million just during this stream. So it's absolutely sending. So I don't know. You know what I mean? So different PEPE themed meme coins. If you don't know who Matt Fury is, he's the guy who created PEPE.
How do you find ones that are attached to that narrative? Is there?
So you have to know the names of you have to understand the old school memes, like what PEPE was on 4chan. You ever use 4chan?
I, in fact, went to college at Columbia University, and one of the guys in my first class, I was in this program called General Studies, and the only way to get into General Studies is if you spent 2 years off from high school before you went to college, and you had to have done something with that time. So everybody was awesome. And one of the guys in my class was the founder of 4chan.
Okay, perfect. So 4chan is an old, weird, kind of obscure website, a lot of degeneracy, a lot of not safe for work kind of stuff. But that's where kind of PEPE wasn't born, but you could say really became big. So what really started this trend was PEPE 1, and then Brett, who's part of the PEPE comic book series. There's a bunch of friends. They all live together. It's weird. But PEPE was the first one. And Brett on the base network that we talked about last week at $150 million market cap that I faded, is doing insane numbers. So I'm looking for other themed, PEPE themed meme coins to do the same. So
wait, is Brett part of that Fury circle that you were talking about?
Yeah. I'm going to pull up a picture here. PEPE friends. There's a whole, here it is. Images. Make sure there's like nothing crazy here. Yeah, here it is. So this is pretty much what it is. These are Pepe's friends. Like this is Pepe. These are his friends. This is Brett, right? This is Andy, the one on Solana. No one's made this. I think someone's made this one, but it hasn't been pumping. And then he has like nemesis, like arch enemies, like this one called Dog.
That makes so much sense because in the, Josh's Telegram, I saw so many people talking about Boys Club. That makes so much sense. I had no idea what the hell was going on.
And this is Pepe's arch nemesis, right? If you really want to get into the weeds of it, Matt Fury, who's the guy who created this stuff, follow him on X, right? He just launched the NFT collection recently. So he's the one putting out all these different comics and stuff like that. So that's why you have to be so kind of tuned in with this space so you know exactly what's going on. But yeah, so it's wacky. It makes no sense. Maybe it's just the flavor of the week or the year or the month. But right now, this is where the sentiment is going. And of course, anything dog themed that has a decent community and stuff like that. Crazy, right?
It's super crazy. So what my whole purpose of this is, just so everybody that's watching, all of you know, is I've been in crypto since 2015, 2016, and I faded the living hell out of meme coins and micro caps and all this. I don't know why, who knows why, but, maybe I'm also in a better position now. So I feel better about throwing a couple thousand, spread out across, some things, just taking a shot. But I figured the best way to do this is, as I'm learning about this type of ecosystem, I thought it'd be silly for me just to not do this in a transparent way for everybody that's watching right now, for you guys to benefit from this as well, where we're breaking down the narratives, breaking down the strategy, breaking down all the different things. So, with that being said, if you're in a meme coin, other than traditional TA, because TA can be a little bit, I feel like, and I could be wrong, can be a little bit hinky or somewhat irrelevant in memes. What are some signs? What are like 2 or 3 things that you're looking for that might be a red flag that, okay, it's time to hop out of this, whether it's a social media thing? Like what are the signs?
Yeah. So one of the biggest things I hate in this space is when these new projects get complacent. And the biggest way to stay in everybody's minds is, the truth is, I think crypto lives and dies on X. I mean, it takes some time to make a video, but when it comes to like getting the news first, it's probably on X. So make sure the account that you're following is posting at least once a day, keeping the community updated on any catalysts and stuff like that. Another thing is, if they stop trying to do things that are important to the project, like discovery, which is getting listed on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, getting centralized exchanges, like those little things help keep the price going up. Paying for influencers. I know people don't like that, but that's a big deal in this space, getting them on a bigger platform. If you're in a meme coin early, you want them to pay for whoever to make a video on them. You want that because it gets them out, it gets the exposure out there. So if they stop doing those things, that's a huge red flag. Here's the thing, guys. You need to look out for number one. It's player versus player a lot of times in anything really, but especially in meme coins. You need to have a plan. It doesn't matter if you're part of a Telegram or a Discord group, right? Now, speaking about that, if you are a part of a Telegram and a Discord group, if they're banning people for asking questions, even if they seem like they're spreading FUD, that's a bad sign. So if you're in there saying, hey, why is the top wallet dumping, all of his tokens, and they ban you, that's a bad sign. Get out of there. Have a plan. Look out for number one. Look out for your bags and sell according to whatever your plans are. So those are some of the big red flags. No,
that's good stuff. So I know we're talking a lot about memes here. I do want to cover some microcaps here in a second too. But before we do that, are you familiar with SOLAMA?
I am. SOLAMA. Yeah. Is that in the chat?
Yeah.
SOLAMA. Yeah. SOLAMA did very well. So shout out to the SOLAMA community. Look at, say what you want about a llama on Sol. Okay. This is a $68 million market cap size. Now the liquidity ratio to market cap ratio is pretty low. Fine. As long as you're selling conservatively or on the way up, you're not dumping your bag all at once, you're good. I love SOLAMA. I love the community. It's wacky. It's funny. It was one of the older Solana meme coins. And when I mean older, I mean a couple of months, because the lifespan is crazy on these. But it's pumping. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's doing really well. So I'm bullish on SOLAMA. Yes.
The only meme coin I've ever owned, and I just got it literally I was like, okay, I got to get into this. If I'm going to do a crypto DJ show, I'm going to buy a meme coin. So I got the memeiest of meme coins I could ever even imagine. And it was a combination of Trump and Pepe. It's that TREPE coin. Have you ever looked at that? And it essentially died. It pumped overnight, like 1,000%. And then the next day we didn't sell, and it just completely went. I'm down like 90% on it. I haven't even looked at it since then.
Yeah, there's a few of them. There's one called Pump, which is Pepe Trump. I mean, there's so many different variations of that, and I bet if you typed in like Pepe Trump the Dex tools, a bunch would pull up. But here's the thing: keep that on a watch list, because just like this token I pulled up here, this one was created in April, literally pumped in April, didn't do jack for almost a year, and sent. You never know what narratives happen or who pumps the cryptocurrency. You never know, right? So always keep an eye on it. But I heard of that one. There's many different types of that one, so it's not that unique. But just keep it on your watch list, and maybe you'll recover your funds. Probably not, though.
Yeah, I dropped 3 Solana in, and I was like, okay, I'm either gonna lose 3 Solana or I'm gonna be rich. And
nice.
Justin, the next day it was up. It went from 3 Solana each that we put in to 16 Solana. And we were like, I was like, no, let's just hold it. And the next day it was down. Then it was down 90% from where we bought the next day. I was like,
Did you have a plan?
No plan whatsoever.
You have a plan. 3x my plan. Bam. Take out my profits plus a little bit of my initial plus a little bit of profits. Let the rest go to Valhalla or Rug.
All right, we got a super chat for, I'm sure you know this one because I've heard about it as well. Marvin the Martian on Sol.
Marvin the Martian on. Let's check it out. So so let's check it out. It's a Sol meme coin.
Yeah,
here it is.
It's his. It's the name of his dog.
His name's Marvin. Is it the alien one?
Elon's new dog, Marvin the Martian. I said,
Let me see.
Provide me the contract address and
wait. So let's see. Pepe. Yeah. 200. So 200K in market cap.
yeah, that's right. It says Solama Dev created Marvin, 200K market cap.
Okay, so one thing I like about like tokens that are created, first of all, do we know they created it? Because sometimes people will say stuff like that with like no, like someone in the Telegram will say, "Oh, the creator Shib created this," and people will be like, "Really?" You know? Let me see. I don't. So what's the last four of the I need the last four of it.
These wonderful folks. Although I've asked them 6 times.
Dude, it happens on my stream all the time. You know, if you guys have like a a meme coin, last four of the contract address, just to make sure it's the correct one.
No, it's okay. And I'm going to rant here for a second. And I hope everybody hears this, and I hope nobody's offended, but y'all realize it's our job, each individual person, to read the information that is available to you when you do anything and follow the rules. The reason I say that is Josh and I were doing a promo for BitLab, and it was a 30-day free trial. And I'm not joking, Rodney. I wanted to fucking turn off BitLab. I was like, this is because we had a ton of signups, and 65% of them were people frustrated that they weren't getting access to Discord, and 99 out of 100 of them did not follow the instructions in the fucking email that was sent to them. And then they get mad, and frustrated. It's like, dude, open the goddamn email. Step 1, step 2, fucking done. So that's my rant for today. We completely redid that thing. So it's huge buttons. Step 1, step 2, you know?
Yeah. CW. Oh no, this guy's talking about courage. I'm looking for Marvin still. Yeah, but I mean, I'm the same way. I'll open up some new item and I'll just rip the packaging out and why doesn't this work? Oh, I didn't read the directions. So
dude, I'm offender number 1. So I'm even calling myself out on that. But it got frustrating because I had like a newsletter to write, I had content to produce, I had to, do stuff. And then it's like, I spent like 7 hours just responding to people, walking them through. Did you check your spam folder? Oh, it was there. I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, I know. It's automatically sent. It's there as long as you didn't provide the wrong email address.
I don't see the contract address, whoever's in the chat. So sorry, Marvin.
All right, well, let's move on to something else. We talked memes. Do you have any? I mean, I have a couple of micro caps that I've kind of had on my radar that are performing great. One is not performing well yet because I got in a little late. Do you have any micro cap non-meme coin alts that you're looking at that you feel like are going to do well?
And we did get the donation from Marvin. So
we got it. Yeah. So shout out for the super chat.
There it is. 91.3. There it is right here. So it's at. Okay, so this is Marvin right here. So Marvin on Sol. It's what I initially had. Okay, so big dump right now. When did this? February 5th. Okay, so 400K market cap, decent liquidity, market cap size ratio. All right, let's check out their Twitter account. See on CoinMarketCap if they're listed anywhere. I'm going to check if they're on any centralized exchanges. So no, they're only on DEXs right now. I mean, to be honest, like I don't like this one too much, but I mean, dude.
What is it? Well, talk us through why.
Because it already had a big little pump right here in February, and then it dumped, and it consolidated, and it had a nice little send here in March. So, or excuse me, at the on the 8th. So just a couple of days ago, it had its nice send, and now it's dumping like crazy. Now this is not uncommon, but I would wait to get into this to let it dump some more. That's just my opinion. And
maybe form a little bit of a base.
Maybe, yeah, consolidate a little more, just like it did over here. But with this space, I mean, Elon could tweet out a picture of his dog or say, "I love my dog Marvin," and this thing could go parabolic. That's how crazy this space is. So,
yeah,
it's not bad. Let me see their Twitter. Oh, so their account is suspended, which is probably why they're dumping. Now, this is not a death sentence. This has happened to good projects. I think it's happened to Pepe. If you shill a lot or post too much, I think X recognizes you as like a scam, which some of them are. But hopefully they can get reinstated because this is important. So that's probably why it dumped so bad, because their X account got suspended. So.
All right, now what altcoins you got on your radar? Was 2 or 3 altcoins under let's say under 50 million, hopefully under 20 million.
50 million? I'm gonna, man, I've been all into meme coins lately. Let me see if I have any on my watch list here. 50 million is that's kind of a tough sell for me. I don't think I have any under 50 million that are just altcoins and not straight meme coins. Not really. I mean, to be honest, what I've been doing is just so what I do for my meme coin profits, most of them I dollar cost average into my favorite blue chips. And right now I'm going heavy on Ethereum. Heavy. Like literally, I think ETH is just like everything I got into ETH right now because it's gonna fly, dude. With these ETFs, it's gonna fly. You know what I mean? So I don't have any like altcoins, to be honest, that are under $50 million that I'm in. I just been dollar cost averaging, and it's some of my few plays, some of my big blue chips that are part of my regular ass boring portfolio. So you want me to give some of those?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I like Avalanche. I think Avalanche is going to be huge, still undervalued. Obviously, unique blockchain. It's like what, 3 blockchains?
I'm glad you said that because Avalanche is one of those projects, and I don't know why I feel this way. Maybe it's a bias. I don't know what it is. I feel like because of the way Avalanche is, the architecture of it with the 3 different parallel chains separates us. But I just have, and I don't know if it's intuition or maybe it's blind bias. I don't know. I'm honest about it, though. I feel like there's going to be some. I don't know why, some strong partnerships that come in that just absolutely moon rocket it. Like an Amazon thing or some big gaming studio or but that it's kind of not fully
servers. Yeah. They're at web services. Yeah. But no, I love Avalanche. I think Avalanche is going to absolutely hit. I think we need some big dApps on there to like make it great. Some reasons to go to it. Maybe some huge meme coins. There was a huge protocol last bull run called Time Wonderland, which ended up being a huge scam that pumped it like crazy. I think it's super undervalued. So I like AVAX. Obviously Solana for obvious reasons. Ethereum, big on Ethereum. Uniswap token. Say it with me. Uniswap token, baby. I think Uniswap is the big daddy of DEXs. I don't think anyone even comes close.
Hey, on that note, I got into one of my best performers in the last 2 weeks have you got in on Aerodrome?
I have not, no.
So Aerodrome is a DEX on Base, and it has a huge amount of money. Coinbase Ventures bought like $100 million stake in it through market order, right? And they have 2.5x. Listen to this. They have 2.5 times the TVL than every other DEX combined.
And this is for Base, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that makes sense. Because if you think about like what's going on with Base right now, I mean, literally every meme coin on Base is absolutely sending. And I think it's because it's kind of like relatively unknown right now. But wow, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah,
and the ticker on that is AERO. Another one, and this is a very different type of token, is ONDO, ONDO. What's that?
This one right here?
Yeah,
this one right here?
that's it.
Yeah.
And look at that. It's right now it's at 100. I got in at 30 million, and it's
dude, that's cheap.
Yeah, I know. The fact that it has Coinbase Ventures money in it, it's on, and it's a huge. I think that's going to do very well. ONDO is another one. This is listed on Coinbase as well, by the way. But ONDO is it's got partnership with BlackRock and Coinbase, and it's real world asset tokenization, financial products, all these sorts of things. And it's one of those ones I think is going to do very well over the course, especially as something like real world asset tokenization, especially with financial products, because Wall Street just got involved with crypto. I think that the tokenization of financial products is going to it's going to make financial products like meme coins. You know what I mean? They're just going to it's just going to pop. Yeah.
That's big picture. You think outside what Bitcoin represents, obviously peer-to-peer transactions. That's the big bull case for cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, in my opinion, and NFTs, dude. I think NFTs are just going to be a way to this, deeds, titles, tickets, all that, not JPEG. So I'm talking about like those sorts of things.
Yeah.
I think
I always tell people, especially last year when the NFTs were popping, most people didn't realize that NFTs, people's initial impression was it had to do something with like a JPEG rock or a Bored Ape. And they don't realize that NFTs are going to be integrated into every aspect of our lives in ways that people don't even realize they're participating in, with licenses, deeds, everything that you need for a government document. Why that can be forged. Well, why not have all those things as NFTs? And you also don't need to go downtown to some city hall to get a document. No, you fucking log into your account. Yeah. You say, you do your authentication. You're like, this is the only document like this because it's authenticated on a blockchain. Yeah.
Yeah. Immutable proof of ownership without the intermediary.
Medical records. I mean? Yeah, you realize I've had 85 surgeries. I've had 85 surgeries.
You told me about that. Yeah.
And my last accident was in Thailand. And you know how difficult it was to get them in the know of everything that I had undergone medically? Because there's no shared, there's no shared system of medical files. And so, HIPAA, but like, think about it. If all those medical files are NFTs, the only people that can access that file would be people that have the authentication code because you provided it to them. So, I mean, the preeminent use of NFTs is going to be stuff that has little to no value and a monetary asset trading basis. It's going to be utility value for what we're using them for. So that's one of the reasons why, even though we're talking about meme coins and microcaps, we still have to talk about the shovels and axes. You know, the infrastructure for all these other plays is major.
Yeah. Like, to me, I go to like a lot of festivals and shows and stuff. I cannot tell you how many times I've bought a fake ticket off of someone who was able to just put one on these third-party websites. Can't do that with a series of numbers and letters that's immutable and unchangeable. Just can't do that, right? You could transfer the ticket over to somebody, you know what I mean? So bull case for NFTs. We're getting off track here, but I'm huge proponent of NFTs being that sort of thing in our future that's used for that, you know?
Yeah, I want to shout out Alex Green. He gifted 1 membership. Again, Ravinder for the super chats. I appreciate it. And Callie Gold super chatted $5 as well. They may have come in late, but they were talking about Solama Dev created Marvin. It's Elon's new dog, super low market cap right now. It looks ready to rip. Well, from the man here himself, he said it doesn't quite maybe not look ready to rip, but
it might rip. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. It could rip. So, you know, the Marvin thing, you know, it's like, just because they created one successful meme coin, that is a good sign, but I wouldn't say Solama is a crazy successful meme coin just yet. It's doing well, but let's see if it stands the test of time and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're coming up on the hour. Do you have any last things to wrap it out with everybody? And again, I want to shout out everybody that's here. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us. Me and Rodney will be here every Monday, 3:15 Eastern time, talking memes, micros, and figuring out what to do. So what are you going to send us off with? Give us a little gem, baby. Give us a gem.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. It's so important to diversify your content. Look, there's some people out there that'll speak highly of any cryptocurrency just because it gets them views and engagement. They won't talk about anything bad. Diversify your content, get a second opinion, and please, for the love of God, if you're going to ape into a meme coin, know that they're here for a good time, not a long time, most of them, and spend the extra 5 or so minutes it takes to do the due diligence to make sure you're not getting into a complete scam. So just ape with caution, diversify your content, do a little bit of research. Dude, what a good show, man. Let's go.
What a great show. Everybody, again, thank you all for tuning in. We had over 200 concurrent watching this live. And if you are watching later, feel free to drop comments down below, some of the coins that you want to see us maybe put on our horizon, because we don't want to be the only ones sharing stuff with you guys. This is a community, and Rodney will tell you there's some great projects that have made me the most money that somebody just commented or posted. So shout out to everybody here. Rodney, I love you. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see you again in person.
Absolutely, brother. Appreciate you. See you guys.
Adios, everybody. Hit that like button on the way out. Adios.
Yeah.